Lexo is my co-pilot, a nonprofit created to kind of carry on the memory of a young man that you got to work with from a very young age and for a little bit. Tell us a little bit about Lexo as my co-pilot and what's going on here.
Well, first of all, Lexo is my co-pilot is a nonprofit organization that seeks to educate people about things like concussions, alcohol, and suicide, and the unfortunate combination thereof. It's named for one of my former soccer players. I had the extreme privilege of working with him from about age 11 till I think he was 17 the last time I coached him. And he was a happy, loving, hardworking kid, the kind of kid where you could bring some unnecessary grumpiness to a training session and you see him and he smiles and he's doing things on the field and all of a sudden you're feeling better about everything. So this ride day is an event up at Snowy Range Ski Area, and it's designed to be a fundraiser. We're going to put a little money aside to help some of these initiatives to promote awareness, but we're also going to try to save some of that money for a scholarship in his honor and create an ongoing fund.
All right, so folks can get involved by just going up to the Snowy Range Ski Area. Now you will have to wait in line and purchase lift tickets that day. Lexo Ride Day again coming up on Saturday, February 27th. So not this Saturday in 2 days, but you've got a little more than a week. And started as a memorial ride, but really trying to organize this as it sounds like more awareness about concussions and suicide and alcohol that you kind of mentioned.
Yeah, absolutely, and obviously the goal is to get people to be around each other, doing things that they love, things that Lexo loved. And of course, Lexo is the nickname for Alex Lopez Young. And he got that rather unfortunate nickname because I had trouble speaking one day at practice and just blurted out Lexo while I was trying to give instructions on the field. But it stuck, and so we all remember him fondly under that moniker. For those of the listening audience that have been in the past, things are going to happen just a little bit different this year.
Okay.
The ski ticket is going to cost $55 at the window. $10 of that goes back to the organization. Lexo is my co-pilot. And then Snowy Range Ski Area is going to donate an additional $5. So right off the top, you're basically giving $15 to the organization for your ticket.
Nice. And that goes towards a long way, and again, as you mentioned, hoping to kind of roll that into a little bit of a scholarship that can help out some young kids here in Laramie at one time.
Yeah, absolutely, and of course that's still, despite years of talking and planning, it's still kind of in its infancy to make sure the board has it the way that they want it, the way that Lexo's parents have it the way that they want it. But it's just a fantastic way to do something that's fun, it's lighthearted, you can talk to people, you can share memories, you can talk, and then of course if you have questions, you can ask questions.
Yeah. So show up at the Snowy Range Ski Area. This is actually the third annual day that this is happening. Third annual ride day.
That's correct. Third year running. It's a great event. One of the cool things about it, from my biased perspective, is that the board gets together and comes up with some very cool designs for t-shirts and sweatshirts.
Okay.
And I have to say, this year's design is my favorite. And so you can purchase the sweatshirt, and again, a portion of those obviously covers the cost of the sweatshirt, but the rest of it goes back to Lexo as my co-pilot.
And Lexo is my copilot.com, and if you want to check that out, it's under the tab Lexo Swag. Lexo Swag, as we like to say nowadays. That's kind of hip with the youngsters. The organization working with Grace to Brothers on concussion suicide awareness. What have you guys done in the past, and what's kind of the awareness that you guys feel like you're bringing to those issues?
Well, the work that we did with Grace for Two Brothers is just about making sure that people understand how prevalent the problem of suicide really is becoming, ways to reach out, ways to ask questions, and then of course not letting yourself sort of become numb to your friends and loved ones around you, and being involved.